As the great Buddha once said, he was always teaching everyone around him about the powerful influence of our expressions. He declared that our tongue had unmatched power, much like a skilled blade. To him, our own words were a more potent weapon than any steel in the world. Despite their physical differences, they may cause excruciating emotional suffering. Certainly, our words could be a source of strength as well as weakness, depending on one's ability to choose when, and how strongly to say them. Success comes from using our words wisely and with love when the time is right. But if we succumb to the allure of harsh words or speak rashly when it's not suitable, we could unintentionally make things more difficult for ourselves on the path. In the heart of Nepal, nestled between the majestic Himalayas, there lived a revered monk known for his wisdom and tranquility. His reputation extended far and wide, drawing seekers from distant lands seeking solace and guidance. Among those drawn to him was a young nobleman, a prince burdened by the weight of his station. Approaching the monk with a heart heavy with the complexities of his life, the prince beseeched, "Venerable monk, my days are consumed by restlessness, a perpetual storm that brews within despite the treasures and luxuries surrounding me. Please show me the path to inner peace." The monk, with serene compassion in his eyes, replied, "The answer you seek lies within, shrouded by the noise of the world around you. But to uncover it, you must embark on a journey of silence. Would you commit to this?" The prince, earnest in his pursuit of tranquility, readily accepted the monk's proposition. "I shall abide by your guidance," he affirmed. For the next fortnight, the prince retreated to the monk's monastery, embracing the austere life within its walls. He took to heart the monk's instruction of practicing silence, speaking only when absolutely necessary. The initial days tested his resolve, his mind brimming with thoughts and queries, yearning to break the silence. Yet he persisted, observing the daily rituals and dwelling in the simplicity of his surroundings. As time passed, the prince found solace in the hush around him. He immersed himself in the splendor of nature, finding kinship with the rustling leaves and the melody of chirping birds. The profound beauty of Nepal's landscapes unfolded before him, previously unnoticed in the cacophony of his royal duties. 10 days into his vow of silence, the prince noticed a subtle shift within. The whirlwind of thoughts that once tormented him began to settle, like the dust after a gentle rain. On the 15th day, as the morning sun cast its golden glow upon the monastery, the prince descended into a state of deep meditation. Here, amidst the symphony of nature's serenity, he found an oasis of tranquility within his being. Emerging from this state after 3 days of profound introspection, the prince approached the monk, gratitude gleaming in his eyes. "Respected monk," he began, "I've discovered the root of my inner turmoil. Excessive words and negativity clouded my mind, draining my spirit. These days of silence have transformed me. I now tread the path of wisdom and discernment, realizing that true meditation flows naturally." The monk, nodding in understanding, shared tales from Nepal's ancient wisdom, illustrating the significance of silence. "In our land," the monk elucidated, "there's a saying that the deepest rivers make the least noise. Similarly, the profoundest transformations often occur in silence." "Indeed," the prince agreed. "Silence has granted me a vision of the world unseen, revealing the depth within myself. The clamour of life often drowns our inner voice. Only in silence do we truly listen." The monk urged the prince to continue his inward journey, emphasizing that self-awareness was the key to lasting peace. "Your life, like the flowing rivers of our homeland, holds a natural rhythm," the monk mused. "In silence, you find the melody of your existence." In embracing silence, the monk continued, You've tapped into an inner strength that transcends the illusions of the world. It's akin to the mountains standing tall and unwavering amidst changing seasons. The prince departed the monastery, carrying with him the profound wisdom of silence. He returned to his duties with a newfound grace, using words thoughtfully and sparingly. The kingdom noticed a change, a leader who listened more than he spoke, whose actions resonated with inner peace. And so, the legacy of the monk's teachings on the transformative power of silence echoed through the hills and valleys of Nepal, inspiring seekers to discover the serenity within. In ancient records of various cultures, we find wisdom reminding us how our words act as reflections of our deepest beliefs and values. Realizing the importance of silence in building patience, and consequently awareness, is a valuable insight. The practice of meditation, by providing a deeper understanding of ourselves, also proves essential. Considering dedicating at least 20 minutes daily to complete solitude can inaugurate significant and positive changes in our lives. In life's journey, we encounter numerous lessons, and one of the most profound is understanding the power of silence. Silence is not merely the absence of words, but rather a gateway to self-awareness, patience, and wisdom. When we connect with our inner selves, we find an inexhaustible source of serenity and strength. The ability to choose our words carefully and thoughtfully not only enriches our communication, but also elevates our journey. Silence helps us reflect on our thoughts, deepening our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Life is an unforgiving teacher, always ready to impart valuable lessons. One crucial lesson it offers is the importance of reflecting before acting and speaking wisely. Our words and actions have the power to shape the world around us and deeply affect those we interact with. Therefore, remember that every word you utter and every action you take carries significant weight. By choosing to be kind, compassionate, and respectful, you sow seeds of harmony and kindness in the world. On the other hand, impulsive and harmful words and actions can leave deep scars that last a long time. Hence, practice empathy, listen attentively, and think before speaking. True wisdom lies in knowing when to speak and when to remain silent. The power of words is in your hands, and using it responsibly is a lesson for a fulfilling and meaningful life. I want to express my gratitude to everyone who has dedicated their time to read these stories of wisdom and reflection that we've shared. Remember, the journey towards self-awareness and inner peace begins with acknowledging the power of silence. Now, I invite each of you to reflect on what silence represents in your lives and to share your ideas and experiences in the comments, writing about the power of silence. Let's together celebrate the wisdom that emanates from silence and inspire each other in the pursuit of serenity and self-awareness. You are a very special being. Thank you for existing. Gratitude.